Hi guys, it's Shantin here. How are you? I thought I would do a recording to tell you that I have become a patron of Phedran. And the reason I've done this is that I loved her first life in the woods. And I'm sure all of you realise how much I'm loving the second one. And I decided that if I was getting such pleasure out of this app that she'd put together, and that the members of her supporters, I nearly said we are called either Fedheads or the Federation. But I think that this world where everybody has put in builds is just so fantastic that this is a group I want to be part of. I can't afford much per month, but I have actually been able to afford something, and so I've decided to become a patron. I don't make money out of these videos. I don't monetize them. You probably notice you don't get any adverts. This is something I do for pleasure. And I just hope that some of the big guys, and I'm going to turn around now, who also make videos on life in the woods and do earn a lot of money out of it, I hope that they have the grace to become patrons as well and to share some of the wealth they're earning from this absolutely glorious mod pack. In the meantime, I am in the elf tree village, and you can see I have surrounded it with a temporary fence. I'm going to sleep. My friend the dog miner taught me this trick, and that is when you want to protect something very, very quickly, but you don't have the resources. For example, if you're at the beginning of a world, or like me, that you're way away from your normal base, that the best thing to do, look at that, the sun setting. Isn't that pretty? And you can see I've put the bamboo all the way around. The great plus is, of course, that you can use this when you're just moved to a world, you can use it when you're far from your base, or just for the looks if you like it. However, I forgot there wasn't a staircase there, it was a ladder. I do, however, have another type of fence in mind, and I've been collecting the materials for that. I really do not have enough string, compost, logs, everything, but I do think I can make carpenter's blocks and then make a very, very nice fence. Now this is all a bit overgrown, and I'm quite tempted to take down some of this sort of more bushy look here. I have a mine that I have started up under here and incidentally died twice. It is incredibly difficult to see iron against this red granite. I almost missed a very, very large patch, but I've had to mine because I haven't even got steps down here yet. I mean, we've only just started. I've also discovered that the the bamboo I'm planting, this wet forest bamboo, has the ability to turn grass into podzol. So it's a podzol farm as well. Oh my goodness. Now, gradually, as I spend longer here, the character of this build is coming across. I haven't yet put a gate on here. I haven't quite got round to that. And I've got a temporary bed down here. I have put down some wheat over here, and I am using he moves. The scarecrow moves, and he guards my crops from all comers. It's quite a place for spawning stuff around here. So we are surrounded by this bamboo fence, but as I said, plans are in hand. And look, I had 2 of these, I've now got 3. So I think what I'm going to do is to gather gardens and not keep them in a bag or a box or a chest, but to actually plant them and then I'll end up with more gardens. These two trees were really badly chopped in half when the whole area spawned, and I quite like the fact that we have a sea view here. So I think I'm going to take this tree down certainly, and possibly that one, and then I can plant another tree here further out and maybe one here. But I think that they need to come out to be, just checking whether there's a cave down there. There isn't. To be used for wood. And as I said, when I first got to this build, I hadn't quite understood it. And I thought, looking at the very beautiful bedroom with the cherry leaves and the jacaranda leaves, I thought I might be straying into Shakespeare territory with A Midsummer Night's Dream. Do you remember, guys? I know a bank where the wild thyme grows. But in fact, knowing that this is an elven village, what we have here is a classic elf tree with elven flets, they call them, F-L-E-T-S. And so we are in Lorien, guys. I am absolutely sure that whoever put this together, and that is someone who I know watches these videos, along with one other person who I don't know whether they watch or not, but these pools are contemplation pools. Apologies for the creeper blast there, I will mend it. Ah, Galadriel, Galadriel, clear is the water in thy well. I'm sure you all recognise Tolkien, and it struck me that what we have here is straight out of Tolkien in a way, because you have the very beautiful tree going upwards, you have the areas for contemplation, which the elves always use, and then let me find out where the one I want is. Yeah, up here, these are the golden leaves of the malorn trees. So this is where we have, I think, Galadriel's chair, or maybe Caladorn's, who knows. And then these autumn sapling, vermilion, goldenrod, citrine. Aren't these just like mallow trees? I've slightly rearranged the kitchen area, guys, and I've got a slight working place here. So basically, seeing as Lord of the Rings is one of my favourite books, the fact that I'm living in Lorien, and in real life, I'm in my, let me just take my helmet off, my avatar, as many of you will know, here we are, is a brown-haired lady. Try and get me at the front. There we are, in a spacesuit. But in real life, I don't have brown hair. I have blonde hair. And in fact, I'm an ash blonde. That's why my nickname is Ash. But I didn't put blonde hair on my avatar because I thought I would look a bit bimbo-esque, and I wanted to look like a serious lady, and this is meant to be a spacesuit. Yeah, there you are. When I move, you can see it's a spacesuit. So if I had my real hair, I would be Galadriel in Lorien under her leaves of gold. And on that note, guys, bye-bye.